Excuse me?
Do. You are a brave fechter. Why not test yourself against the Meister? No man in Kottenberg is as
We're
good
closing.
as Mannheim.
Last chance.
Ich bin ein Meisterfechter. I give you my word of honor. He who does not believe my word may try his skill against mine. I challenge any man to measure his sword against
God grant you. The Lord be with you.
Excuse me.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
I'm sorry.
God be with you. Sure.
Are you lost? Or what?
What the? You've no business here. Goy?
You do not know this word?
Sorry, I don't.
Then you are a goy.
Right now.
What do you want here?
I'm looking for Samuel.
What do you want with him?
Is that you?
There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody else will talk to you.
All right. I'm looking for John of Liechtenstein. I heard...
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot. But I do not see why he should tell you.
Because I know a lot as well?
Get going, right?
Me and Samuel can exchange interesting information.
Why do you think you can tell me anything I need to know? I already know more than I want to.
You're the first person I've met who complains about knowing more than everyone else.
It is not pleasant to know things you can do nothing about. So what I need is someone who prefers action to talk.
All right.
Are you going?
What do you suggest?
An exchange. Something in return. I have this one problem none of my people can fix.
Going right now.
You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time. A house is plundered. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian babies or poison wells. They always find some excuse. I have heard that such people are meeting in an old abandoned house by the wall in... I need someone to get among them. Find out what they are planning.
All right. I'll do it.
Agreed. They usually meet at the start of the day.
Right. Morning, abandoned house with a yard.
Not morning. Evening.
But you just said...
At the start of the day. My day starts when 3 stars appear in the sky. Not that those bastards care. They just go there after sunset. I reckon you can still catch up with them there today, if you get them to let you join them. Try and find out what they're planning, and then come and see me, and you'll have fulfilled your side of the deal.
You'll keep your end of the deal, I hope.
Don't worry. Well, are you going? Away.
Hey, bitteschön. What's the holdup? Sei gesund.
How did it go?
I went to see him, but he threw me out.
And you're surprised.
But it was just a simple misunderstanding.
Stolen. Put that away.
Hey! Hey! Open up! Open up!
Well, what are you doing, Moishe?
Futsa Kapora, piece of junk. Never mind. We'll cut this shit down.
Shit ist zum Teufel!
Come on, then!
Ach was!
Stimmt! Oh, komm!
Und just getting shit! Ach was!
Oh, komm! So ein Pech! Ach was! Oh, komm! Ach was! So ein Pech! Das stimmt! Oh, komm!
Wait! Wait! Don't kill him! You're gonna beg for mercy? After this?
We can make a deal. We have some of your people. We can exchange them.
Our people? What the hell are you talking about?
We caught some of them yesterday, trying to get to Liechtenstein, just like you.
No, I'm after Liechtenstein because I need to talk to him. I'm not his enemy. But if you know where he is, you better take me to him. Right now.
I have my orders. I'm not supposed to let anyone near him. Especially not someone who just beat my two best men. I'm not a fool.
Right. I'll go unarmed. If that'll convince you.
I'll trust you. But in return, you have to trust me. You can't see where we're going.
All right. But no tricks.
Those are the rules.
Wait. Who is that somewhere?
We will soon find out. Let us in.
Wenches or the neighbor's daughter, any dirt you can dig up. Off you go! Oh, who have you brought now, Sam?
I'm not entirely sure. But he says he knows you, and absolutely insisted he had to talk to you.
Ah. Of course. Henry. Lord Capon of Perkstein's page. We met on my visit to Rattay. He's all right.
Lord Capon's escort and bodyguard.
Quite. Quite. Oh, but tell me, what brings you here?
Well, that's quite a long story, sir.
I've got plenty of time, and actually I enjoy long stories. You know why? Because they demand a lot of wine. Please, take a seat, and tell me everything.
If I'm not mistaken, Jobst sent you to von Berkhoff.
Not well. As we were...
What?
We only got away by a hair's breadth. And we lost everything, including the message. We ended up in rags, like beggars. They wouldn't let us into...
Good God! But did you...
We did.
And?
That bastard first used us, and then wanted to get rid of us. We only just avoided being killed.
Sacre. So there's no chance the League of Lords will turn against Sigismund?
No chance. On the contrary. Von Berghoff and von Al...
Christ.
I came here with a man called Zizka.
Zizka? Jan Zizka of Trotsnov?
You know him?
Of course I do. Zizka is in the service of Prokop of Luxembourg, King Wenceslas's cousin.
Aye, we found that out as well. What was strange was that his band was infiltrated by Istvan Toth.
That rat from Talmberg. What was he doing there?
It turned out he was spying for von Berghoff. But he didn't do a great job, fortunately.
I am starting to get confused.
That makes two of us. Maybe we'll understand better if we get drunk.
You're not holding back, I see. After Zizka took us prisoner, it finally became clear we were on the same side. And Istvan had to flee.
So the fucker's still alive?
Not any longer.
You? Well done.
To our enemy's death.
Just when we thought we were out of the woods and Istvan was gone, he appeared outside the walls of Nabokov again with von Berghoff and Markvart von Aulitz. Von Aulitz was on his way to Kuttenberg with reinforcements for Sigismund. And with the finger of God.
With the what?
A bombard.
Good Lord!
Have you ever seen one? I hadn't, until they used it against us.
I've heard about the bombard.
We didn't have a chance. They took us to Trotsky and tortured us. But with the help of a woman who works with Zizka...
Zizka?
Thank God. While we were making our escape, I crossed paths with Toth, and finally took my revenge for everything he did.
Dull moment with you, I see. To happy endings, then. And where is Lord Capon?
Well, The most fitting thing to call him would be hostage.
A hostage?
That's right. Von Bergov took him with him. And that's why I'm here, in fact. Well, it could have been worse.
That's the way of the world. For my part, I'm forced into hiding, as you've probably noticed. Ah, if only I knew what Jobst would say.
I know exactly what he'd say, is that...
You do?
I spoke to Jobst just after we arrived at Suchdal. He expressly forbade me to look for you, or try to rescue Capon.
That damned...
Aye. He said you can look after yourself. And as a nobleman, Capon has nothing to fear in captivity.
Ah, Jobst.
If we cause trouble for Sigismund, that's cowardice if you ask me.
It's true I can take care of myself, but the old...
Zizka sees Jobst as a pain in the arse, too. I mean, he's not fond of him. And he doesn't approve of his plan.
Then I expect he and I will see eye to eye. Although I prefer a different strategy to braining all and sundry with a mace. Even so, what brings you to me? You didn't take this risk just to tell me what Jobst is like, or that I should carry on with what I'm doing.
No. My first concern is to rescue Lord Capon, whatever schemes Jobst is dreaming up.
And then...
And also, it's about your safety.
My safety?
You know, they tortured us. Zizka, Godwin and me. They asked about Jobst's plans and about you. I'd have held out, but Godwin... He told them where you were.
Where I am? In this city, you mean? That's not such a terrible betrayal. Gutenberg is a big city. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Not that they have not tried. They almost caught you a couple of times. If it were not for my people.
That's true, of course. But I'm not going to bear a grudge. The executioner always gets what he wants. And if he hadn't, we wouldn't be talking right now.
I apologize.
No need. It's not your fault. Nevertheless, let's turn the page. Capon. How do you plan to free him?
That's exactly why I came to see you.
Oh. How's that?
Because you know how to do it. Don't you?
You have a lot of confidence in me.
Well, I don't have many options.
Sigismund confiscated the property of some burghers and noblemen in the city when they opposed him, and he divided the property up. He seized Malashov Fortress from the Rutards, for instance. And didn't you say, Sam, that he gifted it to von Berkov?
Yes, that is so.
That was before von Berkov was in these parts. But if he's here now, where else would he be but in Malashov? And if von Berkov is there...
That's where his captive will be.
Correct. Capon is at Malashov Fortress.
Well, that's fucked then. How the hell three of us conquer a fortress, and one of us a woman?
That's a conquest I'd like to see. It would go down in history.
The history of suicidal madness.
You can't just launch an assault on Malashov. It's a strong fortress.
Or long ladders and lots of men.
Careful. Jobst ordered us not... But if Capon simply vanished...
Vanished how, exactly?
I don't know yet. But like I said, Malashov belonged to the Rutards. And I'm sure they're not keen on the new tenant. I think if you pay a visit to Sir Kunslin Rutard and convince him you have common in...
Like what?
Who knows? Perhaps Lord Rutard knows of a back door into his old home, and he might not be averse to an arrangement with someone who will help him take revenge.
Someone like you.
Well, I wouldn't get my hopes up. But it's the best we've got.
Sigismund seized his fortress, but, surprisingly, he let him keep his palace in the city.
All right.
Once you have some news, you know where to find me. Is there any...
Come to think of it,
We're in the Jewish quarter. In the basement of the King Solomon Tavern, below my tavern. Goyim do not just wander in here, but I will tell my people you are with us.
Thanks a whole lot. All right, I'll set off now.
Good luck. It was good to see you again, Henry. And be careful. There's bound to be spies swarming around the palace.
Tell me about it. Danger is my daily bread these days.
Easy, good horse. Whoa! Quick! Go! Go! Ka! Go! 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 Ka! Quick! Go! Go! Ja! Go! Quick! Ja! Quick! Go!
Quick! Ja!
Huh? Good man. Hold on.
What's going on?
Do you have any coin to spare?
Why are you asking for charity? Fancy an ale, eh? The amount you're looking for, it sounds like you plan on downing a whole keg.
That wouldn't go amiss, but really, I need the coin so I can travel to Vlashim.
That's quite a way.
I've always found it to be a day or two's ride.
But I don't see any horse.
I don't have one. That is true. I'll join a caravan, ride along, pay for my way, my provisions and such.
Tell me, how come you're begging? What happened to you?
Allow me to disabuse you of your misconception. I simply find myself in a bind compelling me to rely on the kindness of good people.
So, you're begging?
But I'm not a beggar.
Begging, but not a beggar, and he needs money to get to Vlashim. Oh, I've come across a fair few...
Must be a coincidence?
Look, you can tell me what's going on here.
I can't. You're prying way too much as it is.
And you're surprised? I run into beggars, but never any like yourself.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I simply want to reach Vlashim.
Look, no more games.
I've told you.
I can spare you a few coins. It's a lot more than I normally give, I have to say.
Thank you so much.
Farewell. May you travel safely.
Yes. Thank you.
What was that sound? Hmm? Did you get lost in the dark?
Good day.
The beer on the table. There. Better already. Here we are. Good.
Grüß dich.
Good to see you.
Was möchtest du?
I'm looking for someone. His name is Raniek,
That means nothing to me.
and he plays dice. A lot.
Ja, gestern hat sich völlig betrunken. Yesterday we some Pope and I'm still feeling sick.
Where can I find this Raniek?
Try asking the man who paid for his losses yesterday.
Was he broke?
He lost a small fortune here yesterday. It looked like he was going to get, but a bunch of Kerler from Bilani, who also came to play, lent him some coin.
And do you know where I could find these men from Bilani?
In Bellany, I reckon.
Thanks a lot, I suppose.
Tut mir leid. I can't really. If I were you, I would ask the Bellani innkeeper.
Why would they pay for Raniek? Did they know each other?
I do not think so. They played a lot themselves.
I should ask the Bilani innkeeper about the other players, aye?
Ja, Spieler from all around meet at his inn.
This drunk Pole, was his name Adder, by any chance?
Ja, Adder.
Aye, I know it.
You should ask the butcher's wife.
So where is the local butcher's?
If you go to the village from here, the butcher's Grundstück is the very last one.
I'll go to see her. Maybe she knows something.
You should be careful. The butcher does not like seeing other men around his Eve.
I'll be on my way.
Nichts zu danken.
Stop that whistling.
There's nothing going on here.
I wouldn't want that mare if someone gave it to me for free.
Ka!
Quick!
Ka! 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 Go!
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Greetings. Do you need something?
I'm looking for someone. And the
Is that so? Who is it?
wandering man at arms. He's a foreigner.
And the innkeeper sent you to me. Now he's going to tell everyone who just walks by. Who are you anyway?
I don't really know him, but I need to find him.
Then you better hurry up. My old man wants to murder him.
Why does he want to kill him?
Because he's a stubborn fool who won't let me explain. And believes gossip over his own wife.
So what happened?
The innkeeper didn't tell you?
Actually, he didn't.
In that case, it's none of your business.
If you don't tell me, I'll have to go to your husband and defend Ada with my blade. Is that what you want?
No. Jesus Christ. Why are men like this? It's not that a beating wouldn't do him good. But I don't want him to be killed.
Then calm down and tell me what happened.
Nothing happened. I mean, not that the Pole wasn't interested. He was looking at me all night at the inn, but I avoided him. If my husband noticed anything, but he got so drunk he fell asleep on the table, and I couldn't wake him up, Ada must be damn quick, because he beat me home and waited for me at the door.
What did he want? Did he hurt you?
No, and I don't know what he wanted either. He was drunk, and since he doesn't speak our tongue...
And your husband found him here in the morning?
Yeah. And he had a fit. He wouldn't listen to reason. He thinks I had something with Ada. Me! If he'd taken one good look at Ada, he'd have seen it was...
And where will I find your husband, Ada, and the rest?
outside the village, in the direction of Kuttenberg. There's a lone tree in the... They said that's where they'd take him.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't help but notice. Is that Brooke?
He doesn't...
I'll at least give you something for the pain. Oh, damn.
That's all right.
You said others went with your husband.
Aye. Some men from the village.
And did they have weapons?
They're no soldiers.
How many of them?
How should I know?
That sounds like even more trouble. I hope we can sort it out peacefully.
Please, tell me they won't get hurt. My old man put them up to it.
Don't worry. If I can, I want to settle this peacefully. I better go and see your husband.
Hurry up. Take care. I apologize.
Quick! Ka! Go! Go! Ka! Ka!
Panie, mój Boże, wysłuchaj mnie. Całe życie mordowałem i ruchałem. Więcej razy paliłem kościoły, niż byłem u spowiedzi. Wybacz swemu słudze. Wybacz i pozwól mi jeszcze tylko raz wykastrować tych bezbożnych skurwysynów!
Shut up! No one can listen to your damn gibberish!
Twoja baba i tak do końca życia będzie pamiętać o mojej polskiej kiełbasie!
I'll shut that gob of yours!
Ciebie i twoją matkę piekło pochłonie. Niech was piekło pochłonie!
Wait! Stop!
A co to za kutas?
What do you want? And who the hell are you?
Leave him alone and untie him.
Why would I do that?
I came for this man.
Well, you should fucking care. That whoreson defiled my wife. He should be glad we're only gonna hang him. If I had my...
I saw that mark you left on your wife's face.
What are you on about?
You'll raise your hand to a defenseless woman, but you need a whole gang to take on a man.
Think you can insult me, do you? Shut your gob. Get him, lads.
Chwała Polsce, kurwy! Jebać mnie!
Get him, You're a dead man.
Do it!
We gotta gut you, you whoreson. Show your stuff.
For glory!
You wanna try? I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
I've been waiting for you.
You know...
He's twitching too much. I have to cut the other end, on the tree.
Ożeż, kurwa, chyba sobie rękę złamałem. Ożeż, kurwa, chyba sobie rękę... O kurwa. O kurwa, było blisko. Gdybym nie miał chociaż tego kociochwiku. O kurwa ma. Kimkolwiek jesteś, to jak żeś nastukał tym zagnojonym, sam bym lepiej tego nie uczynił.
I reckon you want to know who I am, right?
Heniek, a dlaczego ty mówisz do mnie?
Yes, that's me. Henry. I was sent by Dry Devil.
Ożeż kurwa, to jeszcze go nie powiesili? A co z Janoszem? Przecież zostawiłem go tam...
Janos. You mean Janos Uher?
No Janosz! W Myskowicach go schwytali.
You mean Miskovic? Janos is in Miskovic.
Tak, w Myskowicach.
Fantastic. I'll go and get him, and we'll be at the Devil's Den in no time.
Ale do diabła, pojmali go!
He was what? Doesn't matter. I'll find him. You go to the Devil's Den.
No dobra.
God! God! Quick! Quick! Go! God! Quick! Quick! Go! God! 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 Quick! Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Greetings to you.
You look troubled.
You're very kind, but I need someone who knows their way around a smithy. I need to get a few horseshoes made and deliver them. They were supposed to be done yesterday.
Oh, great. It just so happens I'm a blacksmith, and I'd be glad to help you.
Really?
So, how many of those horseshoes do you need?
Well, if you manage to make horseshoes for 2 horses, I'd be forever grateful to you. I'll pay, of course. Farewell, my friend.
God grant you health.
Martha asked me to help with those horseshoes for the soldiers from the camp.
Right. The blacksmith said they were here again. He always sends me home when they show up here.
Why?
Once a band of Pragas were causing trouble in the tavern, and we stepped in, so they say it'd be better if I didn't show my face around them. Take care.
What are you here for?
Martha says she needs to have something forward.
Let me guess. Horseshoes for that rabble from the camp. God damn it. I'd rather go broke than do anything for that lot.
What if we do it like this? I'll make them, Martha will sell them, you get the money, and everyone will be happy.
What do you take me for? You can't buy me for a few groschen, you fool.
I hear a certain Matthew has been rampaging round here.
Do you mean Matthew the Collector?
Collector?
That's what he calls himself. But he's just a common bandit. And a real pain in my ass. If I didn't have to deal with this Janos Uher bullshit, I'd have dealt with that scumbag by now. But as they say, misfortunes never come lightly.
Where does Matthew the Collector rob people most often?
He has already robbed several traders on the roads between our village and the Sukhdol fortress. You'd better avoid those places. Although, there is a bounty on Matthew, if you dare.
I'll think about it.
If you catch him, you won't regret it.
Janos Uher?
That's the scoundrel I have locked up in the pillory outside my house right now.
What did he do?
He was trying to rob the blacksmith's house, but Loiza, his helper, caught him. He lunged at him, but Janusz pulled out his axe, and the lad ended. If we have to bury Loiza, I'll make sure Janusz hangs.
How about I treat this Loiza boy? Would you let Janos go free?
What do you care about him?
I wouldn't say pal, exactly.
All right. If you heal Loiza and pay for that scoundrel, I'll let him go. But don't let him show his face around here again.
About Loiza.
Huh?
I'll go to see Loiza.
As you wish, but be careful.
Poor fella. He's barely breathing. That wound looked quite scary. Well, the wound is pretty damn deep. Maybe some potion will help him. Only I knew which one. Let's see what we've got here. I certainly can't help him. Neither can prayer, I reckon. Maybe if they could quickly get us sawbones? I'm not getting Janos out of here like this. Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Hey, what do gapet? Tell him Janos busy.
Oh. All right then.
Doriti, I just pulling pistol.
The bailiff told me you almost killed some lad.
Fuck knows what shit he tell you.
It's all the same now.
Wait until bailiff's henchmen fuck off, then pick lock.
And what about the key? Do you know where it might be?
Bailiff should have it, or one of guards. But what? You going to better just pick lock, quick. That fucking yokel die any moment to spite me.
I'll try to get you out of here.
Do it quick, Preboha.
I'm sorry.
What are you trying to pull, you scoundrel?
I'd better go and look. Hands off!
God grant you health.
Bloody swine! Serves you right!
I apologize.
Crackling flatbread. Twice grease, fresh flat.
I'm sorry, but I can't help Loiza.
That bastard in the pillory has it coming then. As soon as Loiza draws his final breath.
Did the Cumans attack Miskovitz?
Thank
And how'd you get along with them?
As best we can. And we can count our blessings. Sigismund thinks quite highly of the abbot, and explicitly prohibited his people from...
If you have any problems with robbers...
Thanks so much for the offer, but first I have to convince the abbot to offer some reward.
What do you know about the Devil's Den?
Why do you ask? Did something...
Does that tavern have a good reputation?
Its name speaks for itself. I even heard the good-for-nothing Hinnik of Kunstadt goes there. The one they call the Dry Devil.
Really?
Take it from me. If I were you, I'd keep well away from that den of inequity.
Do you have problems with robbers?
Unfortunately, you're right. Nobody would even dare fart around Kuttenberg without the nobility's permission. It's no...
Is there still a reward out for the collector?
There is. Mainly for that blasted book. Don't tell me you changed your mind.
I'll do it.
Glad to hear it. So, if you...
I understand.
pardon me.
Gallows for the wicked. Excuse me.
Shame on you!
Praise God.
What will it be?
What do you...
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Take a look. Quality goods.
They were so hard, my mother-in-law chipped 2 of her teeth on them. She wouldn't speak to me for a week after that.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Go! Go! Ka! Ja! Quick! Whoa! If Matthew is rampaging round here, this could be his work. I didn't even take everything.
Oh, how about some stewed carrots?
Praise be Jesus Christ, young man. I'm sorry to bother you, but I must stop you for a moment. Can I have a word? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Matthew, the King's...
Ah, I've been looking for you.
Is that so? Why would that be?
The Dry Devil sent me.
That old bastard is still alive. I thought he'd been a...
He's free again, thanks to us.
That's so very sweet of him.
So, you don't want to come back then?
For the record, I have nothing against the devil. But I don't want to stick my neck out for fuck all anymore. I'm doing well for myself as my own master.
And you're content with robbing poor souls by the road?
Ah, you are quite wrong there. And it's still better than being with the devil.
You're just a lowly thief. At least the devil fights for the king.
How? By looting and pillaging? Although he also takes pride in his fame.
This is going nowhere. I'll tell the devil we can't count on you.
Since you're already here...
What are you talking about? What duty?
What do you think? To the king! I am His Majesty's Chief Customs Collector.
Aye, and I'm Emperor Charles.
So where's the payment? A royal customs collector's time is precious.
What customs collector? You're just a bandit.
Peace all difference. Those who have, give. Those who don't, take. Cough up!
Did you know there's a pretty hefty bounty on your head?
Well, of course. I'm the talk of the region.
In fact, it's almost too tempting. Nothing quite like easy coin, eh?
You don't know who you're dealing with.
I could say the same thing.
Fuck! You know what? Forget it.
Happily.
I'm not heartless either. Just so you know. If you want to learn something for the right price, I'll teach you.
All right. How can I find you?
We camp in the woods by the hill near Visoka. It will probably take you a while to find it first. Now get out of here. And give my...
I heard you stole a rare manuscript for Sedlet's monastery.
Perhaps.
I just might.
It will not be cheap.
What am I to do with you?
Glad to hear it.
Here you are.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
I reckon you've got a few tricks in your pocket to get into other people's pockets.
All right then, but it'll take a while.
Quick! Quick! Go! Slowly. Nice and slow. Whoa! Whoa!
Good day.
I have the book the collector stole.
Lad, you have no idea. And what about the collector?
Does it matter?
Of course it does. What will I tell the people?
Look, that's not my problem. The reward was offered for the book. You said so yourself.
To hell with you. One day it'll come back to bite you. Thinking...
We'll see.
Of course. Your precious reward.
Christ! Pardon me. The best wares on the market. Come and take your pick. New wares.
I'm sorry. Good day.
I apologize. Wie geht's?
Show me your wares.
Wie schade.
Flatbread. Oh! God grant you health.
Greetings.
What do you...
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
I should do it more evenly. It needs heat. It's cold.
Pissing down drains again.
Well, we're about half done. Almost got it done. Good. Have it finished. Here are those horseshoes.
Let's see them then. So, do you have them or not? Farewell, my friend.
Here are those horseshoes.
These will do just fine. Too bad I'm not a few years younger.
You mentioned something about payment?
Here you go. You won't buy a castle for it, but now someone just needs to bring the horseshoes to Victoria. Would you do that for me? This backache of mine.
Who's this Victoria?
A girl from the village. She's a bit...
Different?
She's had a hard life. She does odd jobs for the villagers here to make a living. Why would I drag myself up that hill when she's got young legs and likes going up there anyway?
Fine. Which house does she live in?
It's not far at all. Just cross the stream and you're there. Take care now.
Victoria, I bought you horseshoes from Martha. Victoria? Are you here?
Christ, so much blood. What happened here? I have to tell Martha.
brought Victoria those horseshoes.
What?
The house was empty. And in the hearth room next to the bed...
Jesus Christ!
It might not be too late.
I don't know. Really?
Did Victoria have problems with anyone from the village?
No, definitely not. Although...
Can you think of anyone?
Sometimes there's talk about how she lives alone and...
Why would anyone be bothered about how Victoria makes her living?
Well, not everyone was happy that she brings our goods up to the camp. Once someone even drew something very ugly on her. Oh, what's that poor girl supposed to do without a man?
Who did she go and see at the camp?
Mainly their blacksmith. She brings goods up there every 2 or 3 days, so tell them at the gate that you're bringing something from the smithy.
Who's bothered by her living alone?
Things are a little different, you see. Naturally, a few fellas were fawning over her, but he'd never hurt her.
Who's this mystery man?
I won't say. If word got out that I accused...
Fine. Is there anything else you can think of before...
I've already told you everything.
Nice and slow. Go! Quick! Gah! Quick! Gah! Gah! Quick! Gah! Quick! Quick!
Oi! You! Come here!
Where do you think you're going?
Into the camp, of course.
Oh, aye. They can't wait to see you. Look here. No strangers are allowed in. So turn around and...
The Miskovitz blacksmith sent me with some horseshoes. He said they'd come in handy in the camp.
All right, you can go in.
God bless.
What's a priest doing in a military camp?
Whatever he can, my son.
Do you serve King Sigismund directly?
I serve our Lord.
What could the king possibly have to confess?
You don't actually. That's between me, the king.
Do you serve mass like other priests?
I serve mass and give blessings just like my brothers in I can also officiate at marriages and administer last rites. I reckon you can guess which is more common here.
Do you care for the wounded?
Nothing like that. We have blacksmiths and bathmaids for that here. And if something happens to the noble, and then there's that learned foreigner.
Who's the foreigner?
His name is Musa, and he says he comes ex-Africa. You can't miss him. He's as different from us as a man.
Does something seem strange about him to you?
That foreigner may understand medicine, but he worships a foreign god. He doesn't drink ale, only rarely eats meat.
Do you take part in the fighting?
Vivere militare est. But no matter if you're a beggar or a lord, and in a place like this, it's easy for people to forget about God. God be with you.
Hail Mary. And Mary said, Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me. Greetings to you.
Would you help me out?
That depends. Who are you looking for?
Victoria. A girl from Miskovitz.
You'll have to ask the blacksmith. The smithy is opposite the entrance in the upper part of the camp. If you don't see it, you'll hear it at least.
Thanks a lot. I'll ask him.
See you soon, my friend.
It's pissing down again.
Hordelbagad!
Flour, onions, and beetroot. And with a little bit of luck, beer. Telling you, cooking anything at all for the entire camp. Boys, those ingredients.
Au!
Nem kellett volna beütnöd az
És ennyi volt. Veled egy szempillantás alatt kész leszek.
What are you here for?
I'll have a look at the...
Oh well, what can you do?
Does the name Victoria mean anything to you?
No. Should it?
She's a girl from Miskovitz.
Ah, I know who you mean. Aye. There's a girl who shows up here every now and again. I'm no good with names, but Victoria sounds familiar.
Who did she know best around here?
She got along with the merchants.
Who?
A soldier from the provisioning unit. I'd say her business dealings were more of an excuse to meet with him.
Where can I find this soldier Black?
He's lying in the infirmary. He's got gut ache, and you can hear him howling halfway across the camp.
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
I need to...
Great. Come back anytime, friend.
Húzz a pokolba, te fasz!
A fenébe! Nem érek rá egész nap! Nesze, te faszfej!
Christ almighty. Are you alright, sir?
Here we go again.
It's just that you look...
Muscular, wise, wealthy.
No, that's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. I've had. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian Kingdom of Axum?
Yes. Our parish priest talked about that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
But I thought that was just...
So you see, it is not. Musa of Mali is my name. Scholar, explorer, and physician.
My name is Henry, sir.
Welcome then, Henry.
You said you're an explorer?
I did indeed. From Timbuktu, I went to Holy Mecca. From the Emirate of Granada to Venice, until I ended up at the court of King Sigismund.
And how do you like Bohemia?
Do you want to hear the truth?
The truth? You don't need to spare my feelings.
Then, all I can say is that this muddy hill is about the only thing I have seen of your country. But there is still time.
Why did you leave your country of birth?
That is a very personal question. Not now.
I'm new to the camp. If you don't have too much work, that is.
Well, I suppose it will be all right. If I am not here for a while. At least I can practice your language. You use, but that does not matter now. So, as you have no doubt realized, this is my infirmary. One part for operating on the wounded, another for the sick, my alchemist bench, water, nothing out of the ordinary. Come on, let us walk outside. I am sorry that I cannot show you more, but I am sure you understand that there is not much to see. One is almost ashamed to call it an infirmary. Do you not think?
That's true. I thought King Sigismund would take better care of his wounded men.
Unfortunately for them, my friend, I suppose he has bigger problems than keeping his army healthy and fighting fit.
It's lucky he sent an expert like you here, though.
Was that praise or an insult?
I'm sorry.
I do not think it fortunate in any case. Someone with my knowledge, and all I do is treat diarrhea and broken bones.
Oh, of course. What else should a sore bones do?
My friend, the human body contains so much beauty and so many secrets that we could explore. So why do we spend so much time on the quality of defecation? Think about it. Though it is true that you do not seem to be any great sage, I suppose you do not know what a real infirmary should look like. But do not worry. There are more cheerful places in the camp. I am sure something will take your fancy. This part of the camp is mainly for humans. So if you are looking for one, he will be either here or near the bathhouse. We will take a look there too. Do not worry. Over there is the pen where they used to have tournaments. Until the captains banned them. But that is a long story. Speaking of the captains here, do you know who is in charge overall?
I've no idea.
You should put that right then. What if you come across one of the commanders and bump into him by mistake? He might have your back flayed by a cane. I would not like to have to stitch you back together. The camp as a whole is run by Sir Grozab of Borumlaka. That is a village somewhere in Transylvania, as far as I know. He is...
Excuse me.
An interesting man, I'm sure. But he has a lot of trouble with the camp. So he tends to be, as you say, grumpy. Then there are the humans who are commanded in battle by Cheritan. You will not meet him very often. He often has meetings with the king himself, in Sedlets. He is not a very cheerful man, but he seems a fair-minded commander to me. And he is an outstanding archer, it seems. How about you and archery, my friend?
Longbows and crossbows don't interest me much, to tell the truth. I prefer fighting up close.
I admire you, then. I would not dare to do that.
And well
All that blood.
You don't like blood.
Even an honest
But you're a
man's
physician.
head.
That is why. The more blood is spilt, the more work. Well, there is enough of that. What were we talking about?
You were telling me about the commanders here.
Yes. The camp captains. As I said, Sir Grozab commands the camp. Cheritan commands in battle. And the third one joined us a few weeks ago. Dietrich Katz, with his Prague artillery regiment. It is a pity you will not be staying for longer. Dietrich is good to talk to, if he is not drinking too much. And over there is our bathhouse. It is not a sight for sore eyes, my friend. I mean, the women, course. Not this filthy place. Ah, a man should keep reminding himself that zina, what you call fornication, is a shameful deed, opening a road to other evils. By the way, what about you and women, my friend?
Nah, women and me don't go together.
Moderation and self-denial are certainly virtues. But as a physician, I advise you not to spend your whole life alone. You should find a good woman as soon as possible, and then marry her. And to do her what you see in her eyes. Our Lord Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, creates us in Paris and grants us love in our hearts, so that we may love another.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. I sometimes think I ought to settle down.
Do it. It is definitely a nicer life than in such a camp as this. Imagine a roof over your head instead of a leaking tent, food cooked with love instead of a gruel cooked on a campfire, and at night. So, in this part of the camp, you see the tents of various mercenaries from Germany, Poland, Hungary. In short, everyone who came to fill their pockets. You can have items repaired by the smith, and if you're hungry, the kitchen is over there. The food will please you more than me, I think, treating meat in that way. I simply cannot eat it. Do you know where the food is truly great? In Granada. So much fruit, sweet pastries, fish. In one banquet, the cooks use more spices than your entire country in a year.
Well, I like our food. A piece of roast meat, hearty soup, something good to wash it down with. Can there be anything better than that?
Yes, my friend. There can. I have done a lot of traveling, my friend. From Timbuktu to Mecca, and from Granada to Venice, and now here. But nowhere has the food been worse than here.
I'd like to try some foreign delicacy.
That will be difficult. The local inns serve nothing but porridge and old bread. But maybe you will see the world one day and find out that there are more flavors than just salt and honey. But your country is beautiful, all the same. And up here is where Katz's company of Pargay artillerymen are billeted. To the great displeasure of everyone else in the camp, I must say. You can see why.
Are you the one they call Black? But I need to talk to you.
And I need something for the pain.
Tell me exactly what's wrong with you.
My belly hurts. It's from the fucking pig swill they give us to eat here.
Maybe. Do you remember what the last thing you ate was?
What do you think? Some...
Try and think about it again. Maybe someone wanted to poison you. Did you try and spice up that slop from the kitchen by adding something to it?
Jesus Christ, you're right. One fella brought some mushrooms. Do you think they were poisonous? They looked harmless.
It's obvious. You've eaten poisonous mushrooms. If you want relief, you need an antidote.
But I can barely move.
I don't have anything for you yet.
Teeth. It's my arse I have to clench.
It still hasn't got better.
Not in the slightest.
I don't have anything for you yet.
Teeth. Oh, well.
God, where do you think you're going? That's it. And next time, don't go creeping around here where you don't belong.
I'm sorry.
Gifelli!
How can I help you? I'll have a look at... Pleasure doing business. Take care. Good day to you.
Show me your way.
Oh, well. What can you do?
Still hasn't got better.
Not in the slight. Teeth.
Be bothering us here. Jesus Christ.
Huh?
Aye? Was that you? Oh, never mind then.
A fine day for some
The Lord be
fine
with you.
wares. Come and take your
Don't
pick.
shove.
Was möchtest du?
I'll have a look at your wares.
Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
Greetings to you.
What do you have for sale?
Maybe next time
Something
then.
to wear? Ah. Greetings to you. How can I help?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Thank you, and take care.
What are you doing, you whistler?
Greetings.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Go! Ka! Quick, go! Ka! 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 Quick! Go! Go!
Whoa! He still hasn't got back.
Not in this.
I have something for you that should.
Thank you.
Well,
Not yet.
I'll wait here with you, to be sure.
The pain.
Well?
All right. I've had. Thanks, friend.
So, can we talk now?
What do you want to know?
It's about Victoria.
Christ almighty. Now she sent someone to try and change my mind?
Well, I didn't come to change your mind.
Well, she's tried practically everything. Complain.
And what was she trying to achieve?
Look, we had a bit of fun once or twice, but that...
Victoria's missing.
What do you mean she's missing?
As if the earth opened up and swallowed her. Seeing as you two used to meet up...
She didn't tell anyone? Not even the blacksmith's wife?
There was a pool of blood on the floor.
She often said she didn't know what she'd do if I left. But I thought it was just...
What were you expecting? She's already in a tough situation, and you just made it worse.
I can't just prance right out of the camp. Not far from here to the east, there's a spot we used to meet. A small clearing in the forest, where there's a pair of big birches.
Good. I'll look there.
I know. But bring her a message from me. Tell her she's a stupid cow. I didn't force...
Try and think it over a bit. It might not just be Victoria's life at stake here. Could you live with yourself, knowing you could have done something?
Could have. He's right. So tell her I'll take care of her. And if she wants, she can stay here. I'm sure they'll find work for a woman here.
Now that sounds like a man talking. I'm gonna see her now.
I'll never touch another mushroom again as long as I live.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
God! God! Quick! Go! Go! Quick! God!
Your cheeks are and your tender little head.
You're Victoria, right?
And who are you?
No one important.
I'm not interested in any damn horseshoes.
Wait, though. In short, I'm Henry. Black sent me to talk to you. Oh, they're worried something happened to you because you vanished all of a sudden.
I don't want to go back there. I want to stay with my Black.
Because he's lying in the infirmary. But you don't need to worry. I know what happened to you.
You have no idea what's going on. You don't know me at all.
All right. Let's forget about it. Well, Black has manned up and promised he'll take care of you.
Really? And I was beginning to worry he'd forgotten about me. I've already lost one man in life. If another...
You aren't. I'm certain. Life is complicated sometimes.
I won't have to live hand to mouth anymore and do the worst jobs imaginable.
I wish you all the best.
And with you too, Henry.
Who are you?
I thought you would recognize a wayfarer when you saw one, young man.
Yes, of course. It's just better to ask first. These days, you can never be sure who you'll be running into.
Quite right. But seeing as fate has brought us together like this, would you care to buy something?
You look well-travelled. I'm sure you can tell me...
Why, yes, good man. There's plenty going on. You know, I just...
Frog pox?
Well, the frogs there all got sick. There's this one lake with frogs all around. And boom! Absolute carnage.
But what was the meaning of it?
That's what the locals can't agree on. The peasants say it means the laws are greedy. Then you've got the church telling you it's a warning to the hamburgers to keep a strict...
So no one knows then?
No.
Why not?
I'll be on my way. Eh?
Praise God. Freshly slaughtered, pork belly, shoulder, lean...
I have to make do with the money until next Sunday.
All right. Greetings.
I spoke with Victoria.
Really? I'll go and see her as soon as I can. Come back later, lad.
Easy, good horse. Quick! God! Quick! Go! Go! Quick! Quick! Slowly. Nice and slow. It seems you're looking for help, Sir Knight.
Indeed I am. I'm looking for men for a military expedition. I am Sir Jan Posey.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Who are you, anyway?
My name is Henry. And you could say I'm in the service of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Great. I see you're kitted out pretty well, all right. Have you ever been in battle with that lord of yours? Henry of
I have. Minor skirmishes, big battles.
Good. If you can keep your wits in battle, I could use your help. Have you faced Cumans? Turks? Don't they frighten you?
I've faced the Cumans.
My condolences. But I'm on the trail of a band of Cumans who captured my brother. And I need someone who'll watch my back in combat.
How was your brother captured?
We were ambushed by this band of Cuman cutthroats in the woods near Kuttenberg. They killed my men and took Miroslav captive.
How come they didn't kill him too?
Well, they're not stupid. They knew he was a knight and they could ransom him.
Is anyone else going to ride with us?
No one. It will just be the two of us. I asked the Lord of Pisek for help, but it seems the Bohemian lords are shitting their brays and afraid to set foot outside their walls, as long as Sigismund is camping there.
So you want us to track down and defeat a Cuman band? Just the two of us?
Are you afraid? They won't be expecting a counterattack so soon.
Your colours, sir? Battlements, silver and red.
Moravia. I'm the heir to... that is...
The heir or the lord, sir?
Lord, now. But let's not waste time on niceties and family history.
We don't need to go on about it.
We'll go back to the place where the Cumans ambushed us. Follow. Can I count on you?
Before I decide, it's no small service you're asking of me.
True, but don't worry. If we manage to get back everything they stole from us, and also, I can teach you a thing or two about swordsmanship. So, will you ride with me?
All right, Sir Jan. I'll help you.
Excellent. I was starting to think I'd never find anyone in this kingdom with a grain of courage, but I need you to obey my commands to the letter.
I understand, sir.
Follow me, Henry. Mount up and ride with me. The place where we were ambushed isn't far.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Tell me, Henry, where are you from?
From Skalitz, sir.
Drop the sir. You're riding into battle with me, so call me Posey. From Skalitz, you say? Where's that?
It's not far from Sasau. They mine the king's silver there. Well, they used to. The place was torched and pillaged by Sigismund's army. And it's been abandoned.
Right. You mentioned that. Well, all glory to your family to the end of time. Today we shall avenge them. That I promise you.
Which side are you on in the royal war? Are you loyal to Wenceslas or Sigismund?
Who said there are only two sides in this conflict?
How do you mean?
Loyalty. Do you think Jobst or Petr of Pisek stands by Wenceslas out of loyalty? Our own house has had dealings with Jobst. And believe me, that man is loyal first and foremost to silver. Watch out for men like that, Henry. Enough talk. We'd do better to quicken our pace. Dig your spurs in and stick close to me. There. That's where they ambushed us. Well, well. I see the scavengers are gathering. Follow me, Henry. Halt, you thieves! Don't move a finger, or we'll kill you all!
coming!
Who speaks for you?
I do. Who are you?
I am Sir Jan Posey of Timburg. And these are my men here, who you are robbing and desecrating.
Your man?
Stop stammering and introduce yourself to your lord, you beast!
Mercy, sir. My name is Wojtek. We never did nothing to no one.
Did nothing? Robbing the dead is a crime. And since these are my men, I have every right to sentence you all to death for that crime.
But, sir, we didn't take nothing valuable. We was just looking for some food or some little thing we could swap for a bite to eat. These are evil times, and my wife and kids ain't got a morsel to eat. Be merciful.
Fuck it! We should never
Sir,
come in!
please, don't let him kill us. I beg you.
Your fate is in the hands of the Lord of Simburg.
I'll kill you!
Your ass off! It's done.
I yield! Mercy! Blood! I've got to get out of here!
And that's that. Oh, fucking thieves. Come here, Henry. I want a word with you.
Well, that's that.
It's pretty clear from the tracks which way that band set out.
Why? What are we looking for?
There was a priest traveling with us. Father Stephen. Search the bodies on the road. I'll have a look around the cart.
All right.
Good. And Henry, if you happen across anything that you might find useful, you should go into battle properly equipped. And anyway, someone will loot everything before I can send anyone here. The fellas had halberds. If you find one, for keeping those bastards at a safe distance.
No doubt you're right. Right.
This must be that priest. Dead and robbed.
Whoever did this has no scruples. I found that priest.
Lord have mercy.
No, I didn't find anything like that.
Yeah, that's all we fucking need. Well, there's nothing to be done about it. The Cuman's tracks lead towards the woods. It shouldn't be hard to track. We'll leave the horses here and go on foot. Stay on my heels. All right, but
shouldn't we bury those bodies? We can't just leave them lying here.
Unfortunately, we don't have time for that.
How come you had a priest travelling with you?
He was an emissary from Sedlet's monastery.
So you were escorting him back?
More or less.
That's all. Let's go then.
Wait. You're leaving that halberd here?
No, I've got no use for it. I'm happy with the weapon I have.
As you wish. Lucky those devils didn't try to wipe their tracks. Definitely more than 5 of them. Stick close, Henry. The tracks lead this way. This way. Look, Henry. There's some girl there. Let's go to her. She might have seen something. Leave the talking to me so you don't scare her.
Are you looking for something?
Hey, girl! Wait! We want a word with you.
Who are you, sir? What do you want of me?
Have no fear, lass. I am Sir Jan Posey of Simburg. How are you called?
Fiolka, sir.
Well, Fiolka.
Fiolka? My name is Henry.
Don't interrupt me, Henry. Fiolka, we're tracking a band of foreign mercenaries. Any idea where they might be hiding out?
They've got a captive with them.
A captive? Well, if I was a horrible beast...
What ruins?
They call them... Wait, though. Sir Knight, didn't you say you was from Simburg? That's exactly what they call them, ruins.
Holy fuck!
What is it, Posey?
I told you our family's from these parts. We've got a castle here, but if those whoresons are hiding out there, then it's time for the Lord of Simburg to return home.
Let's go.
Thanks for your help, Petal. But you'd best be off home now. Henry, follow me.
God be with you,
I'll
Sir Knight.
slay them all.
You show them, beast.
Hiding out in our ancestral home? Those bastards. We're on your heels, fuckers. You'll be sorry. Fuck. This is it. They must be hiding here. Quietly. They're really hiding in the ruins of our castle. Kurva. I'll hack the lot of them to pieces. Come on. Let's try to get closer. Carefully. We don't know yet how to deal with them. Henry! Listen, here's how we'll go about it. There's more of them. We barge in and get right in the middle of them. They've got art. We'll kill as many as we can before they get their wits together. But it'll still be tough. You have to watch everything around you. Not give anyone a chance to get behind you. They'll get in each other's way, and that'll be our opportunity.
What about your brother, though?
I haven't seen him. We'll cut those fuckers down and free him.
Up and at them.
All saints be with us, Henry. At them. For Simburg and our ancestors.
Riodo! Damot! Keep us so tsars of
Igen, ezt a húsba! Túrolt a pofádba, te rohadék! Kerítsétek be! Nyeszettem, faszfej!
Ezt beszoptam!
Te hullajál! Nem kellett volna felbasznod minket! A felébe! Nem érek rá
Tanulj
egész
meg
nap!
vívni! Essünk túl rajta! Egyetek!
Basztom az anyádat!
Túrolt a pofádba, te rohadék!
Nincs esélyedre nyomod!
Egyen ezt a húsba! Víresz, te hullajelölt! Nincs esélyed, csekkely! Nem kellett volna felbasznod minket, de pöcs! Összeszartad magad! A fenébe nem érek rá is téged! Essünk túl rajta! És ennyi volt! Nincs esélyed, sekkely! Harrolt a francba! A fenébe nem érek rá egész nap! A fejére menj! A francba! Ez kaki! Nyeszel, te faszfej! Nem kellett volna felbasznod minket, te pöcs! Nincs esélyed, seggfej! A francba! Meg fogod bánni! Baszok rá! És ennyi volt! A fenébe nem érek rá egész nap!
For glory and carnage, die!
Head! I must have hit it on something. Damn. I hope nothing's missing. No.
Bloody hell.
be! Hey! Untie me!
Miroslav of Cimber.
What? Who are you?
The battle's over. My name's Henry. I came with your brother to rescue you.
Posey's alive?
A little bloody, but outside.
Thanks, Henry.
Miro! Miro!
Christ. This whole castle's falling to pieces and this fucking thing's solid as a rock.
Miro!
You fellas took your sweet time?
There you are, you ungrateful son of a bitch. What's the matter? Been tugging your bone too much?
I'm still strong enough to get you on back.
All right. Good old Simberg. Home sweet home, eh? It's a bit ironic you saving my neck right here, eh? Poetic almost. Nice fucking poem. Nice work, Henry.
I'm grateful to both of you. What the fuck?
I went to Suchdol after the app.
Well, you didn't find many.
Not even for coin. All I found was a bunch of chicken. Well, Henry's not a local.
Where are you from, Henry?
From Skalitz.
Sir, my ass.
Tugbone?
It's a long story.
A story he doesn't like to hear.
Yeah, about as much as you love telling it.
True. Never mind, Henry. Tell us instead how you learned to handle a weapon so well. You should have seen us, brother. We were like two angels with flaming swords.
Seriously, Henry, where did you learn to fight? Posey doesn't praise anyone's swordsmanship without a good reason.
I learned everything I know in battle.
Well, either you win or you die. You're one hard bastard, Henry.
So, what are you two?
Over. Wait, Miro, please tell me you know where they took it.
I don't know where, but I know who. The leader is a big cunt called Sharkan who speaks a bit of our language. He questioned me, but I told him to go fuck himself.
So it seems we still have some bloody work ahead of us. Henry, here's the reward I promised you for your service.
Thanks.
If you want to earn a bit more, stop by in a few days. Armed and ready for action, like today. Meanwhile, we'll camp here. Then go back to bury our men and find out where the rest of those whoresons are hiding.
What did they steal from you that was so important?
Oh, sorry, Henry, but I can't answer that. It's a question of honor.
He helped us, though. Didn't he, Posey?
Be quiet. If anyone finds out, we're fucked. It's bad enough that our own mother is... Or have you forgotten why we're here?
No, I haven't.
I thought so. Sorry, Henry, but it's really not possible. Once we find our stuff, everything will be clear.
All right. I'll bear your offer in mind.
Thanks for rescuing me, Henry.
Look out for yourselves.
Hail Mary.
Right, listen to what I have to say. Only a blind man can't see it. Sigismund is 1,000 times better than Wenceslas ever was. I hear he settles in Gutenberg. They can't fight high enough in the city. He kicked out all
What brings you here so late, my friend?
Did you see a lad named Ranyak around here?
Aye. I suppose...
Do you know where Ranyek is now?
No. But try asking the dice player.
How did Ranyek do at dice?
Terribly. He owed a lot of coin at the end of the night.
Are the dice players here?
That's them. At that table, over there. The devil knows where they get their money from. Farewell.
That's how it's done. That's the way. Oh, wait, who threw that?
Good soul. How about a horse that...
The innkeeper said...
You know Ranyek? Then you must have a drink with us. A friend of Ranyek's is a friend...
Thanks, but...
Impatient, aren't you? We can take you to him right now.
Lead the way, then.
Come on, Ranyek's waiting.
Again. There won't be any men left
Excuse
at
me?
this rate.
And then they'll start taking women as well.
God grant you health.
Hey, do you want to see him or not?
So where is he? What? Where is he? I don't get it.
We met this Ranyek in Pshitoki. We even lent him money when he had nothing to play with. He swore he'd pay us back. Then we met here and played some more. Ranyek kept losing, but he didn't know when to stop.
What did he do to him?
Nothing at all. When it was clear he had no way to pay us back, we started watching him to make sure he couldn't run away. He started whining about having to take a dump. Well, we didn't want to watch him shit himself, so we let him. But the bastard got the idea.
You mean...
Aye, by crawling through shit.
Couldn't you just say it?
So you don't think of running away. Your friend Ranyek can't pay us now.
He was no friend of mine. I just needed to find him.
Then you're out of luck, because we won't let either you give us your money, or you'll have to pull that poor wretch out. What do you choose?
I really had nothing to do with him. Hell, I don't even know what he looks like.
Well, he won't be much of a looker now. Why were you looking?
Because he owed me too. And he evaded me. Several times, in fact. Until he finally found his end here.
Really?
I don't know you people. You could have warned him, and I'd have had to chase him halfway across the county again.
Ugh, I'm sorry. And
All's good. But I'm also pissed off I won't get anything out of him anymore.
Well, he had a really nice bow, and we didn't find it anywhere, so if it's worth it to you, maybe you could sell it for a good price. Good day.
Greetings to you, friend.
Yeah. Yuck. Yeah. Yeah. Yuck. Yeah. Do I really have to do this? Ugh. It won't ever wash away. What the fuck is swimming in here? Oh, God. What have I done to deserve this? Ugh.
It's a good thing Capon can't see me right now.
Do I really have to do this? Ugh. What stink!
God bless.
What is it you...
Can I spend the night here?
We're not really equipped for that here.
Just the one night's enough. All I need is to spend the night.
For a few groschen, there's...
All right? Here's some groschen for you.
Thanks. Feel free to lie down on the hay.